It was literally the worst eyeshadow that I have put on my eyeballs in a very long time. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Violet Voss palette, and these are the colors. I'm going to go ahead and swatch each of these on my arm, and then we will do a full face look with them. I will say when I received this palette, it felt a little bit cardboardy to me. It's definitely a cheaper palette. It sells for $30. It does come with a mirror, which is really nice, but I like palettes that are not made out of cardboard personally. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go down my arm and down one row, then down the other row. The palette has a really light scent, almost floral. I'm just going to start up here with the color Cream. Not bad, it's definitely a lighter color. I'm not loving how this sand color is going on. It took like 4 brush strokes with my finger to get the pigments to lie flat. So next is Terracotta. I don't know if you guys can see all of those dark little dots. That's just the pigment not laying flat when I brush it, and it's taking quite a few swipes. Next, we're gonna do this gold color. Okay, that one went on a lot smoother. And lastly, Emerald. So the shimmers go on a lot nicer. I kind of like the green and the yellow, but other than that, I'm not really in love with any of these colors. And I think we'll start on the end with the black color. The black actually went on really nicely, very smooth. I only needed 1 swipe. Next up, we're gonna do Cinnamon. Cinnamon's doing that same thing where a lot of it's just not sticking to the skin. Then we have Plumberry. So Plumberry looks a lot like Cinnamon, just a little more shine. Then I'm gonna go in with Dusty Rose. And our final color on the end is the pink. So that is all of the colors in the pan. The shimmers look a lot nicer than the other ones. I'm still really not impressed at all with the formula. So I just wiped off all of our swatches, and you can still see remains of the black and that dark red. So it wasn't even on my skin for like 2 minutes, and it stained really bad. I originally wanted to do like a Rasta inspired look with this Plumberry gold and the green. The Plumberry was really dark. It was not at all what I was expecting it to be. So I think we're gonna go with a little bit of the cream color, and then we'll work our way through the pink and then the Plumberry. I just like put my brush in it for 2 seconds, and you can already see all of that on the pan. So now that I have some cream on the corner of my eyes, I'm gonna go in with this pink color and just do a little bit in the middle. To finish out this look, I'm gonna go in with some Plumberry on the outside. It looks like brown on my eyeballs. It's not purple at all. It's just so dusty. And I'm getting a lot of fallout. And the colors are not blending together very well. I'm gonna throw on a little bit of eyeliner so we can evaluate the entire look. I'm back with a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm going to put a little bit underneath the lash line. I'm just curious how the black will look. So I feel like that really helped shape my eyes a little bit better. My overall first impressions of this Violet Voss Essentials First palette is that it sucks. I'm sorry to be so rude, but it was literally the worst eyeshadow that I have put on my eyeballs in a very long time. I don't know that I've ever seen a palette that cost $30 be so incredibly bad. I was expecting a lot more. I certainly like the colors on the eyeshadow. I'm not upset at all with the color of the shadows themselves. What I'm upset with is the amount of fallout and how hard it is to get the eyeshadow itself to stick to your eyelids. It should have gone on a lot smoother. I would not suggest that anyone go out and spend money on this. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my review of this palette. If you enjoyed this review, please hit like and subscribe.